technical analysis. So we're going to be using CADJPY. So first thing first, I zoom out. I see that price is in a downtrend. So I'm looking for sales. Well, I was looking for sales until I spot something. So this was the last lower high. This was the last lower high because it made this push. Yeah, it made this break of structure. Yeah, so lower high. But now that I've seen something, I've seen that price has broken above it. So it tells me that we are no longer in a downtrend. We are now in an uptrend. So we should be looking for buys. So after I've done this, right, I have to look for a demand zone in line with the trend. So we are looking for a demand zone in an uptrend. And what I can see here is this demand zone here. This is a good demand zone because it shows a consolidation before a big push. Number one. Number two is that it made a break of structure. This would be a break of structure on a lower time frame, maybe the 2 hour and 1 hour. It's going to be a break of structure. And number three, it has left an imbalance which can act as a magnet for price to come back to fill. So shows that this demand zone is actually really good and solid. So I'm going to go to a lower time frame and see what I can do from there. So this lower time frame, this is what I used to refine. I mainly refine on the lower time frame. Lower time frame, the 2 hour time frame. And now this is where I spot liquidity. You can see a trend line liquidity here. A trend line liquidity. So the plan now would be to wait for price to sweep this liquidity. There's a demand zone here, but I don't really trust it. It could be an inducement. This is also an inducement. That's why it's in the liquidity area. And the reason why I picked this demand is because it's the extreme one here. So it's always safer to go with the extreme demand zone. So this is what I expect price to do: to sweep through this liquidity, sweep through this demand zone, react off this one, and take off from there. So my entry is going to be a buy limit of this demand zone. My stop loss is going to be beneath the demand zone, and my take profit is going to be just at the next high, giving us a risk reward of around 5.34. So that's it. If I want to do further refinement, I can go on a lower time frame like the 1 hour and see if anything changes. Not really. We can refine how demand zone to here, but that would be ridiculous. Price will not even tap goes in. So I think this is okay. So this is CADJPY analysis. See you in the next one. Bye.